Guys, guess what? We got an announcement. We're going to
Disney World.
Yeah.
Traveling the world in their own backyard, finding new adventures and trips not far. Join the fun with them, no script. This is Houston Family Trips.
Right now, we're just going to show you guys we are preparing. We are packing right now.
And don't mind our background because it's Sunday. It's
Cleanup day. After church. Happy Mother's Day.
After church. This is after church. We ain't go to church today. But generally, yeah. After church.
You heathen.
I'm not a heathen. We have a sick child who has fever.
Blame it on the child. Blame it on the henny. Blame it on the...
Anyway, so we
Anyway.
are preparing to go to Disney World at the end of this week. We're doing a quick Disney trip, so we're not doing like the full week or 2 weeks. And so we are going to take you on the ride with us to see how you can do an affordable, quick trip to Disney World and have a lot of fun.
All right, the real deal is this was a last minute
Like literally,
trip.
we decided
Like,
a month ago.
No, she decided last month
We're going to Disney World
that I want to take my babies to Disney.
in May.
we talked about it, but we didn't plan it. This
Decided to go to Disney, and so we want to show you because everybody says that you have to plan ahead for Disney, which
and
you do.
You really do.
You really do, because there's a lot of things that we will not get to do because we didn't plan early enough.
because it's last minute trip.
Because it's last minute, so a lot of the things are booked. Were booked.
So there are things such as
Character dining
right. These
for
people
dinner that's booked 6 months to a year in advance.
You Disney goers, y'all are out here a year in advance planning this stuff, booking this stuff.
So
this
they
is
had
crazy.
some character dinners still available. However, it's like the ones that I don't know, like Winnie the Pooh. Okay, if your
I don't want to
kids,
see Winnie.
well, people, let's not talk bad about Winnie.
Winnie was in our generation.
Yeah.
Jasmine does not know anything about Winnie the Pooh, Tigger.
She does. She was watching them the other day. Yeah, but the
Oh, well,
only
you gotta
thing
bring them- get them
is
hip.
that the kids are still afraid of people in full costumes. Okay, versus the real princesses and stuff. And so we were able to actually find a lot of wonderful things like that. We'll be able to fill our day with at Disney. So anyway, you have to watch that vlog because we're going to show you how you can plan for a day at Disney and what you need to do in advance. That's going to be another video, and we'll link that in the description box. We're going to show you how we are packing. So we went to the next best place, Walmart, which was his suggestion. I was like, Walmart for some swim clothes? They're not going to have that stuff. But they did. And I got a lot of good buys from my daughter as well.
Why don't you show them the buys?
Okay, so for Jasmine, where's your, for Jasmine, we ended up picking up these little shorts. These are cute, very cute. And then just a lot of these plain, what do you call these? Tank tops. And these are like $2, and these are $4. So basically $6 for a full outfit. And we also got her these little shorts right here, which they flip out like this. You see? So they have the little design, and you flip the top out. And again, just different colored tanks. And these shorts were $3 and some change, $3.47. Was your excellent buy. So like honestly, for $10 she got all her wardrobe. Not really, but something like that, right? And then I wanted to show you these. This did not come from Walmart. This came from our favorite store for Jasmine. Why are you so far back?
Well, so you can see. Why you?
Oh, from Crazy 8. So you have this shirt, which goes with these little bottoms. They're so cute. And these are the, what do you call them? They don't ride up, like they don't lift up. They have, it's something guard. I forget what it is, what it's called. But these are great, and these are, if you watch Crazy Eights, every so often they have sales like $8.88. Okay, so I wanted to show what we actually, the lighting is so crazy in this room, what we actually purchased for Ethan. I was excited that we were even able to get this at Walmart. This is like a little shirt. It's like a little swim shirt. It's made out of like the spandex material. So it's white, and I love it because it goes with these little swim shorts. And they're like little, to me they look like little sailor swim shorts. And with the white on the side and the blue. But the shirt was, what, $6.40? My husband's getting it. $6.44. Which is weird that the shirt was $6.44. And the shorts were $4.95, and they have the lining in the inside, which we also, and this is another good point of going to Walmart. Number one is that it's affordable, of course, but the major reason is because you can find everything you need in one place. And when you're doing a last minute trip, wouldn't you agree, babe?
Yeah, well, I mean,
when you're doing a last minute trip, and like this weekend was our weekend to get everything accomplished, and we were able to go to one store and we got the swim diapers for Ethan as well. Oh, these are Pampers. Mm-hmm. Remember I was saying Huggies was the only one that made them? I guess I was wrong.
Yep.
We
got this on camera,
y'all. It said it with excitement. Yep.
Yep. Hey, we got this on camera, so you don't get this very often where she admits she's wrong.
Hey guys, so there are a few things I had to sneak up to my bedroom and make this video because my husband's like, you're talking too much. But there's a lot of stuff that he doesn't know that goes into planning for a trip. Like, he just gets in the car and drives. I let him handle the driving part and making sure that his son, our son, but his son has the clothes he needs, and that's it. But while we were at Walmart as well, I would also suggest that you get hats. Okay, when you get to Disney World or any theme park, anything, they're gonna sell all of this stuff that's going to be super expensive and to save on cost because we're families. And so unless you're planning like, you know, a year in advance, which a lot of families do for Disney, we just planned a month and a half, 2 months, I think. Is what we had from the time we started to the time we're actually going on our trip. And so we did a lot of things to save costs, and I do these on a regular basis just because I don't like spending extra money just because. So when we went to Walmart, I bought her a hat. I got her a Frozen hat. It's a cute Frozen hat, and I'll take a picture and try to remember to insert it into this video. But that's one of the things. I bought her a Disney hat, so we're going down there with Disney things because, you know, they're going to have everything that's going to be high priced, marked up, just because you're buying Disney stuff at Disney World. and so the hat in particular is very important because it's going to be hot. Anytime you go somewhere during the summertime, I would definitely recommend that you get something for the heat. Also, one of the little mister, the fans that blow mist. I'm going to go actually to the store today to get that. If you're wondering where you buy stuff like that, if you have a Family Dollars close by, I would definitely go there because they sell a lot of stuff close to summertime for, you know, for the heat. So I'm going to buy that as well. And generally, Family Dollars has a lot of Disney character products, so that's very good. So don't forget the things that you need while you're at your hotel. For instance, shower caps. Like a lot of hotels have those things, but they have those little plastic ones, and my daughter, she always rips those. So I have like her her shower caps at home. And those are things that I would definitely pack, especially because we're trying to preserve our hairstyle. Now, if you wash your hair every day and so that morning you're going to wash your hair anyway, that's one thing. But for her, she's definitely going to be also, remember, when you're in hotels, I generally don't let her take a bath because I don't do really like sitting in tubs unless you bring your own stuff to clean it out. I know they clean them, but it's just it's like no, too many people have been sitting in that, and I just don't. If they weren't cleaning the cups, then how do I know that they're cleaning the tub all the way in? Anyway, that's my own hang up. If you take baths when you go out to hotels, that's your thing. Do what you want to do. But because I know she's going to be taking showers, I'm going to bring her shower cap. Also, another thing is for families. Generally, when you go to hotels, all the time when you go to the hotels, they don't have a lot of soap because they only give you like 1 bar a day. And we are not all sharing the same soaps. And again, that's your thing. Do what you want to do. If you share your soap with your children, that's one thing that I do not do. So for that reason, I bring our own soaps, and then my daughter and I, we use very mild soaps like Dove. Not like Dove, we use Dove. So you also have to consider that hotels, they don't have the milder soaps, or they won't have the same type of soap you use at home. And so that's very important. Also, don't forget to always pack headache medicine, cough medicine, fever medicine, all of those types of things, because when you're on vacation, yes, it's very easy to go and get it. Again, watching out for your pocket, and it's so easy because we already have moms at home, and so it's so easy just to pack it, and take it with you. Now, if you're flying, then you need to also consider, for all the children medications, like your cough medicine and your fever medication is liquid. So I would just not probably bring it, because even if you put that stuff in your not your carry-on, but your what is it called? Your checked bag. I don't really prefer liquid in my checked bag because it just always seems to waste no matter how you seal it, unless you have some kind of super sealing process. So if you found something, then make sure you leave us a comment, because I would love to find some very when you have a word and it just leaves you, like, that's just what happened. Some containers that actually work as being leak proof when they are surrounded by, other things in your suitcase. I'm trying to think what else. So, sunscreen, all that. Think of the elements. Are you going to be out in the sun? And also your mode of transportation. If you're flying, what are your kids going to do while you're flying? Activities when you're driving, those type of things. And I think that's pretty much the only things. Everything else I think is pretty, we all remember those things. Jasmine was smaller, would bring like my own, her own blanket, because I don't really, and I probably will this time as well, because my kids have very, very sensitive skin, and so bring their own blanket for their bed. My son will be sleeping in his play yard with the mattress, so he can't get out, because this is one thing to consider when you go to hotels. And we've had a bad experience with this with my son when we went to Dallas a few weekends ago. And I don't think we vlogged then. No, we didn't vlog. Is that he would not stay in the bed because he could get out. And, he just bags right out. And so that was a horrible experience, because where he usually goes to bed at 7, he didn't go to bed until after midnight, because he had the freedom to get in and out of the bed. And so we're going to bring his play yard so we can continue those routines. I think that's it. Oh, also think about things that you need as far as how are you going to carry things. We're taking his stroller to Disney. But we're also taking a backpack, which is actually his diaper bag is a backpack diaper bag, which comes in so much handy. So think about how are you going to carry the things that you need. Like, so if you have a child, you have diapers and all of that. So generally you would take a diaper bag. But if you don't have that, I mean, ladies, we don't want to be carrying purses on our shoulders. So if you don't have a baby or a young child where you have a diaper bag, are you going to do a fanny pack? How are you going to keep like your change, your not really change, but your money, your credit cards and all of that, because you're not going to leave that kind of thing as well in your diaper bag when you get on to the rides. Also, another thing is before I go, and this is going to be a long video, but waterproof cases for your phones, and they sell these on Amazon, and I'll link below. They also, I think, does Best Buy sell them? I'm not gonna say Best Buy. I know for sure Amazon has it, and I'll put a link below for Amazon. But cases, because you will, Disney has rides where you will get wet, and most theme parks, they have rides where you will get wet. And so they have these little pouches that you just slip your phone in, you zip it up like a Ziploc bag, and it protects your phone. And so that's very important to have when you go. These phones cost a lot of money. They have us paying for the full phone now, which we were paying for it anyway, and the cost of the monthly service. But that's a whole nother situation. I'm just saying, just be prepared, because even for your warranty, you're still paying money for for your phones. And so keep that in mind as well. And so I will put like I'll find a picture and put it up of how they look as well. That's gonna pretty much be it. Oh, here's another thing that you can do that that I need to buy in preparing. And these things I'm getting from Family Dollars as well for the hotel and the pool is the inflatable donuts. They have the arm inflatables, pool type things for the hotel. Also, don't forget to get like swim shoes. For you girls, we generally have flip flops, but boys, my son didn't like things between his toes, and my daughter didn't originally, but they have jellies. But Family Dollars as well, and Walmart has these for sure. Academy has these as well. Is another place. Swim shoes. They have the rubber soles and like the spandex tops that go around their feet, because if your hotel like ours does has like a water area, it create or a pool that you're going to be in, you don't want your kids slipping on the decks, and you also want your kids to be able to run around with shoes on. You don't want them outside running with their shoes off. I mean, some people, there's just too many possibilities outside that there's glass broken or there's something where they can cut their feet on. It's just bacteria. People got everybody walking around with their shoes off and stuff. Got time for all that transference. I'm not trying to bring stuff home with us. So, swim shoes, very cheap. Get them from Family Dollars. Especially if you're going to be taking advantage of a pool area, splash pad area, water park area. Very important. If you have kids that have glasses, make sure that you get the little thing that goes behind there for when they ride fast rides and stuff. Especially, I felt like when we used to travel when I was little, I found that to be very helpful, because you're looking places. And the other thing is you want to make sure that your kids' glasses have a good fit before they go. Like, these have a good fit. These aren't going anywhere. My husband's gonna come up, he's gonna be like, "You still talking?" 20 minutes later, I'm still talking, and he's working. Y'all, look, I got a good husband, don't I? He getting the laundry and everything ready. I've been here back here talking for 21 minutes. Bet you gonna enjoy editing this vlog.
I bet.
I added a bunch of stuff that they needed to make sure they had. But I think that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be
I
it.
mean, you just been sitting there yakking.
Oh, that man. Okay, I think that's gonna be it.
Thank you for watching. I hope you have a lovely day.
Guys, thanks so much for watching. As you can see, we have lots of adventures to share with you.
Don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
And before we say goodbye, I just wanted to say please leave us a comment below if you like our adventure. Let us know what your favorite part was. And also if you have any ideas for an adventure location, vacation, staycation, couplecation. And according to my background, you can definitely hear that I need a couple station. No kids allowed.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Ethan, are you going to say bye?
Bye bye. Say bye bye.